I think that we owe it all to our student athletes. Obviously, we have great coaches in position that are mentoring and transforming these student athletes to be the best, not only in the classroom, but on the field. And it's just so exciting to see our teams be so successful. Football having a banner year with a 6-4 record, and 5 of their seniors who worked so hard in the summer months becoming all conference, so well deserved. 5th All-American in program history with Isaiah Turner. And then field hockey having the most wins in a season, and Makayla Pak becoming the 4th All-American in that sport. I mean, is absolutely priceless. Women's soccer, volleyball, going to the postseason play and participating in the MAC, and then women's soccer winning their ECAC pod. I mean, I can't say anything else but other than I'm just so proud of what these student athletes and these coaches do day in and day out.
How I felt when I got the phone call from Coach about finding out that I was an All-American. I was actually sitting in class, and my phone just starts going off, and it's Coach Ray's calling me, and then I get a text from Coach Mott, and it says All-American. That's crazy. I was like, oh, what? And I was a little confused, but like after reading the article, and I was like, wow, I felt blessed. That's it. That's the only way I could describe it.
Being the 4th All-American in the history, like, it just is such an amazing feeling. I was so overwhelmed. It was all I've been working for the past 4 years here at FDU, and just being up with all these amazing people, including Kim, Nikki, it was just such an honor.
Knowing that I was able to contribute so much to the team, not only offensively but defensively as well, is just a really great feeling, because throughout my junior career, like in club and high school, I played all around, but coming into college, I wasn't really sure if my role would stay that way or if it would change depending on the team. But being able to play all 4 years as a 6 rotation player was a great feeling to me, and being able to contribute so much to the team all 4 years, and knowing that I am in the top 5 for multiple categories is just a great feeling to me. And I feel like all the years and all the time and effort that I put into the sport have really shown throughout the 4 years that I was here. So for my family to be all the way in DC when I ended up getting the record was actually pretty crazy, because they only came a few times throughout the season. So the fact that they could be there for that, and they knew exactly when it happened, and I really wasn't aware of it at the time, it was just a really great feeling. And afterwards we won the game, which was really intense, and went to 5 sets, and we came back from being down 2 sets in the beginning. It was just probably the best situation for me to feel like proud of myself to get the career record.
Yeah, so exciting. So if you haven't noticed, I've taken a huge presence on Twitter. So I think with Juliette breaking the record, it just goes to show that our other programs are being just as competitive and doing well within the conference and within the state of New Jersey. We have branded the department with our hashtag Heats Rising, and I can say the fall sports teams certainly justified our brand.
Since I knew that this was my last season, I sort of went into every race like thinking it was basically my last one, because it was the last season. So I don't know, I think I mean I pushed hard last 2 years, but I was able to train harder this year because my classes weren't as difficult. So yeah, I just went into every race with kind of the mindset that I had to put it all out on the table. Yeah, so to break the 5K record, I only had that one chance at Caldwell, because all of our other races are 6Ks. So I knew that it was like my one opportunity the entire season to do it. Kind of a lot of pressure, but I just sort of went in with the mindset that I could do it. I was confident that I could win the race, and I was just hoping that I could break the record as I did that. So I just went out faster than I thought I should, and I was able to maintain it. So it ended up working out.
So I would say my 4 years here were pretty successful overall. I think my favorite years were freshman and senior year. my freshman year, I just had no idea what to expect when I got here, and I was just really welcomed by the rest of the team, and I think I did a lot better than I expected. And then my senior year was really fun because once I got to be the career kills leader, I just felt like I really contributed a lot to the program overall throughout the 4 years. So that was a really proud moment for myself, because coming here I didn't really expect to have any records or anything. I just wanted to put my best out there for my team and my coaches.
We knew we had potential. We knew what needed to be changed. We stepped up as seniors and decided to lead the way rather than just saying what needed to be done. We decided to take it into our own hands and lead the way by example rather than words, you know. A lot of the times people talk a good game and they never back it up with their actions, and that's what we decided we needed to change, and that's what the culture needed to see as a football team. Like, we had new kids coming in. They can't just hear words, they need to see actions, you know.
My journey from freshman year, being a Rookie of the Year, and being named an All-American this year has been like an incredible journey. I have nothing but gratitude for the past 4 years. I've had amazing coaches, amazing teammates, and I couldn't have asked for a better season.
I started realizing that sophomore year, after they switched me from the free safety / strong safety position to linebacker, that transition and being able to end third in the conference in tackles from a position I've never played before was pretty crazy, and I said I could really do this. I was a little skeptical at first, but once I started realizing what I could do and I started getting comfortable, it seemed like things were possible for us as a team as well. What I want to leave as a piece of advice for the football people, athletic department, anyone who's playing sports, anything, I just want to leave, take advantage of your opportunities, because you never know when they're going to come.
I feel like playing sports in college is pretty different from high school. It's like a higher level, and it's kind of, I mean, I don't know anyone who's going to go from D3 to pro, so it's kind of the last time you're going to get to play the sport you love competitively in this type of environment. So I feel like for all college athletes, you want to just give it your all while you're here, while you can.
Going to the Drew Invitational and seeing Molly Miller break the 100-yard record was amazing. The excitement, just the visibility of me and our other associate ADs going to these meets, these games, it just shows how much team camaraderie really energizes and motivates these student athletes. As for our basketball teams, 2 first-year head coaches, but just the excitement on for Jeff winning his first conference game over his alma mater, and knowing how Mel is just changing the culture of this program is absolutely a delight. And I think it's going to be a very, very promising winter, and I think we're going to keep moving mountains here, and I'm excited for the spring also.